driving question. We all remember what we've been talking about in science?
Yes.
Say it out loud. Word that you
Matter of energy. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. Like we know our vocab terms. All right, so we are going to be using that knowledge that we have gained to write a scientific argument to explain whether or not you believe that a hawk gets its energy from the sun. And when writing your scientific argument, you must have a claim. Do we all know what a claim is?
Yeah.
Ariana, you understand? Yeah?
Claim is a reasoning proved by evidence.
Yeah, so it's an idea that, or argument that you have that you're supporting with evidence. Correct, yes. And along with our claim, we do need evidence, like Sarah said, to support it. And in order to connect our evidence to the claim, what do we need? Starts with an R.
Reasoning.
Listening, yeah. So to work out our ideas and connect what we believe to be true to our sources, you must read it.
Is like somewhere where you could like put something in there, like for the plants that like they give off source, like the sun to the plant.
That's a good, I wasn't even thinking about it from that angle, but yeah, it is like an energy source. Very good. And if we were reading something that told us about that energy source, what would we be reading? 11?
Yes. What was the question?
So let's say we're reading something that talks about the sun being an energy source and we want to use that in our writing. What would that be called? Like you're pulling evidence from an article or video, starts with an S.
Source?
A source, yeah. So, in addition, we are going to be using everything that we have learned and worked through in this section or driving question. In this, instead of a question being asked that you're going to answer, you are going to decide whether you think a hawk receives its energy from the sun or if they do not. So do you guys all see the two check boxes on your page, on the right page?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so those act as like two different choices to choose from. So what you're going to do is choose which one you believe to be true, and then use the past activities, lessons, sources, sources. It could be the skit, a food web model, a picture you drew, anything like that to support why you believe that to be true. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if we go over here, okay. Can you guys, did I write big enough?
Mm-hmm.
Can you see it? Okay. Yeah. So on the left side, there are two columns, right? On the left, it says sources at the top, and that is where you're going to write where you got the information that you're using. So it could just be as simple as saying, like, Yellowstone National, how to survive in Yellowstone National Park article, or food chain video, or food web model. Something like that, very short, not a complete sentence, okay? And on the right side where it says evidence, that is where you will write your supporting detail. And you'll set it up just like this. Like in the food chain video, I learned that, and then you would say that. Or the food web model shows energy moves from here to there, right? So you don't have to use these sentence frames, but you can, and they are set up in a way that will make things flow more smoothly for you. And after we do this, it is going to come together in a writing piece, like a short reflection on page. Yes, so on the next page, what you're gonna do with those sources and evidence is write out your explanation as to why you believe what you said is true, whether or not the hawk gets its energy from the sun. But before we do that, let's see. Do you guys want to find your sources by yourselves or working with partners?
Working in partners.
Okay, so first we will just work on finding those sources and the evidence. Don't worry about writing the piece yet. Look at your past answers, look at the past assignments we did, even the blue webs we've drawn, and you can probably use a lot of what you said and how you said it for this. Okay? And you don't need to write a whole paragraph, it's just asking for a sentence. So if I were saying, if the claim is school ends early on Wednesday, my source would be school calendar evidence. On the school calendar, it shows school ends early on Wednesday. And that would be all.